Okay, thank you, Bill. Today in Albany City Court, a judge dismissed one after another the charges against 20 Occupy Albany supporters, but the activists may be taking on a new legal case all on their own. Abigail Black is live in the newsroom to explain. Abby.
Elaine, some of the Occupy Albany arrestees tell me they are considering a class action lawsuit. It would be against the New York State Police. They say showing up is half the battle, and today in Albany City Court, truer words have never been spoken. A judge summarily dismissed the charges 20 occupiers faced after the group's May Day activities last week.
And we're just standing for our First Amendment rights, freedom of speech.
The district attorney held true to his words that his office would not prosecute anyone who was peacefully protesting. Last Tuesday, troopers charged the activists with disorderly conduct and trespassing, even after dozens of similar Occupy Albany cases were dismissed for the same reasons earlier this year.
But I don't know why they had to go to all that cost and trouble to make these arrests in the first place.
But the Occupy Albany legal battle is not over. Outside court today, some members signed a petition in support of considering a class action lawsuit against the New York State Police.
We're down to we don't have any rights. They want to completely abolish the Bill of Rights. It's not happening.
A class action suit could seek an injunction that would allow the protests to continue past the 11 p.m. park curfew. Greg Rinckey is a local attorney and not associated with the Occupy movement. He believes in this case, First Amendment rights have been adhered to in a reasonable manner.
They were arrested. They had liberty, their liberty interest potentially was violated, and that they were taken into custody at a certain point and processed through the booking process. So do they have damages? Yeah, arguably they do have damages, but whether or not that means that they're going to prevail at a class action on a constitutional basis, I think it's a weak case.
The judge, defense attorney, and prosecutors have a meeting tomorrow to discuss the additional 3 charges of governmental obstruction. A spokeswoman for the district attorney's office would not say this afternoon if those charges will be prosecuted. Elaine?